everyone, this is Kat. Last night I noticed 3 of the poses in the Monday Blues intro were completely off. Rainbow Dash, Applejack, and Fluttershy's poses all changed for me. I put some things through the Jewish cipher, and I'm gonna first go over where they land on before I add the word change to the poses. And then after. What I found was completely amazing and mind-blowing. The first pose we have is Rainbow Dashes, which lands on the number 2232, which in Strong's Concordance is to sow or scatter seed. This is an amazing result right there. Up next we have Fluttershy's pose, which lands on the number 2056, which in Strong's Concordance lands on a child or offspring. And up next we have Applejack's pose from Monday Blues, which lands on 1807. Let's take a look at what that lands on in Strong. Strong's 1807 lands on to take out or deliver. So, in other words, so far the message we have is someone viewed as a spiritual child is sowing seeds and delivering messages. But it doesn't stop there. The other poses here haven't necessarily changed, but I still find them to be relevant when I looked them up. So I'm going to go over them in here. Pinkie Pie's pose lands on the number 1254, which means to hinder in the Strongs. Next we have Sunset Shimmer's pose, which lands on 1824, which in Strongs lands on 2 things: cessation or quiet and arrest, and at once and forthwith. I find it quite interesting that Pinkie Pie's pose landed on the words to hinder, and Sunset Shimmer's pose landed on the word cessation. According to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, the word cessation means a temporary or final ceasing as of action, to stop. So what sought to hinder also sought to stop as well. Up next we have Twilight Sparkle. Chanel had to help me with this one when it didn't land on anything when the word pose was used. She removed the word pose and it landed on some interesting spots. I'll show you. It landed on rose and gentle or mild. And as for Rarity's pose, it lands on 1717, which in Strong's lands on manifest, visible, or comprehended. I think it means that this will help us understand this message. Now that we've looked at all of the poses in their unchanged form, let's take a look at them. Let's see where they land with the word change is added to them. There are now only 3 more confirmations to go. Now we have Fluttershy pose, change Monday Blues, which lands on the number 2120, which in Strong's lands on a serpent. Now it's a lot more easy to see who's inactively hindering everything. Think back to what the serpent represents in scripture. A serpent is associated with Satan. Up next we have Rainbow Dash's pose changed, which lands on the number 2296. Lands on to marvel or wonder in Strong's. And up next we have Applejack's pose change, which lands on 1871, which lands on to beg in Strong's Concordance. I feel all of this has told the entire story of what's been going on very accurately without me having to really do much of anything, aside from report these confirmations. Several months ago I had a dream about a snake sitting on top of Mandela Effect letters, and I believe that dream is happening right now, and the snake is claiming he's the one who gave the letters, and the Mandela Effect community believes him for some reason. It's very clear to me what that dream was actually about by now. I'll see everybody in the next video.